Christian news from English Christian Times. With dozens of babies stranded in Ukraine, bishops call for an end to surrogacy. At least 100 babies recently born to surrogate mothers are now stranded in Ukraine as coronavirus restrictions prevent them from leaving the country. Ukraine is one of the few countries that allows foreigners to use their women as surrogate mothers. As a result, there are at least 50 surrogacy clinics in the country, many of which cater to American, European, Chinese, and South American couples. For Catholics, wearing masks can be an act of charity for neighbor. Although some people have raised objections to wearing masks as the US continues to battle the coronavirus pandemic, doing so can be an act of charity for one's neighbor, a Catholic doctor said. The simple reason is primarily to protect others. The secondary reason is to protect oneself. Benedict XVI hails John Paul II as liberating restorer of church. John Paul II was a liberating restorer of the church. In the turbulent years after the Second Vatican Council, Benedict XVI has said in a letter marking the 100th anniversary of the saint's birth. In a message to Cardinal Stanislaw Dubski, John Paul II's personal secretary, the Pope Emeritus said that the Polish Pope has faced an almost impossible task when John Paul was elected to the papacy in 1978. California Church sues over governor's reopening plan. A Protestant church in California is suing the state for ordering churches to remain closed while some businesses can reopen during the coronavirus pandemic. Interfaith prayer meet held to overcome coronavirus pandemic in Arunachal Pradesh. Responding to the call of Pope Francis, an interfaith prayer meet held at the Christ the Light Minor Seminary, Miao, in Arunachal Pradesh to implore God to help humanity overcome the coronavirus pandemic on 14th May 2020. Christian Ecumenical Forum steps up efforts to tackle COVID-19 in Nagaland. With the COVID-19 pandemic showing no sign of relenting, an ecumenical association, the Christian Forum Dimapur, has stepped up its effort in supporting government's initiatives to mitigate the crisis in Nagaland, one of the northeastern region of India. COVID-19 highlights our social responsibility. His Grace Most Reverend Prakash Mallavarappu, Archbishop of Vizag. In a country like India, the COVID-19 pandemic has made it crystal clear that a vast majority will not easily survive this crisis situation if the government and non-governmental organizations do not come forward to stand by them. Migrants world over, like Jesus Christ, forced to flee, says Pope. In light of the tragic COVID-19 events that marked year 2020, the Holy Father Francis, on the occasion of 106th World Day of Migrants and Refugees, dedicated this year's message to internally displaced persons, to all those who have found themselves living and still live experiences of precariousness, abandonment, marginalization, and rejection. 7 women kidnapped forcefully married in Nigeria in March and April. According to the Hosa Christians Foundation, 6 young women and 1 older married lady were kidnapped, forcefully converted to Islam, and married off to Muslim men between March 23rd and April 30. According to the group, 5 girls were kidnapped in Kaduna State, 1 in Kano State, and the already married lady was taken from the Katsina State. ICC helped damaged church in Kenya rebuild. In May 2019, a local religious conflict culminated in a week of unrest, in which part of the Muslim community looted shops and destroyed churches in Nairobi, Kenya. During the riots, a group of Muslim men broke into End Time Army International Church and destroyed their sound equipment and furniture. ICC stepped in to help this congregation recover by providing them with new sound equipment, power installation, replacement furniture, and more. Never miss an opportunity to do good. St. Francis de Sales. News Desk, Christian Times.